Hey guys, what's up? It's Mansi. Welcome back to my channel. I know you were quite surprised to see me like this because I've not stood in front of a camera and recorded a video in my room for quite some time. A lot of changes have been happening in the last few days for me. Going from student life to actual grown-up professional life is turns out not that easy, which is why I don't get the time to update you guys about a lot of things. But stay tuned, all the lessons that I have, all the wisdom I have to give you, I shall do that. And yes, this video has a very special purpose. I took out the time to make this video. I actually have a little story connected to this video, why I'm recording this video. So a few days ago, a friend of mine, she called me up, and let's name her ex. She should remain unnamed, of course. So she had a few questions she wanted to ask me, a few doubts that she had related to feminine health. A lot of people have these anxious questions that they want to ask their gynecologist, these doubts that younger females usually have, especially in the teens, when they don't feel comfortable enough to talk to their mother or their gynecologist, and it feels like the only outlet that you have is internet, and internet might be a very overwhelming place for you to be when you don't know the right question to ask. It struck me that the same thing might be happening to a lot of you guys as well, a lot of girls that might be watching this video, a lot of teen girls who might have these same questions. So let's clear all those doubts up and not feel embarrassed to talk about these things. Most commonly anticipated questions that I could think of, because these questions I have on and off again. A lot of my friends have also asked me. Let's get to the questions. I have not really even started with the questions yet. Right, so the first question is what is the normal vaginal smell down there? So I know this is a question that has been asked in every celebrity magazine, every celebrity gynecologist, every celebrity doctor is talking about it, and still a lot of girls feel the need to go for vaginal douching, to go for scented soaps and cleaning and all of those things to make themselves smell good down there. So let me tell you guys something very basic about vagina. The vagina has a tendency to clean itself. The vaginal pH has to be acidic, and the good bacterial flora that resides in the vagina is what's keeping it clean. So you don't have to go for douching, you don't have to remove those good bacteria that are residing in your vagina. And the smell that you have is actually the vaginal discharge and the gland secretions. The secretions from cervix and from the small glands called Bartholin's glands in vagina, these are the secretions that you see as vaginal discharge. So if it's clear or whitish, you don't have to worry about it. But if it's in any way, if there's any itching, if there's any pain, if there's any burning sensation, if it's greenish in color, then you have to go to your doctor. Plus the smell part is actually very, very, very environmentally oriented thing. The discharge that comes contributes to the smell, and it depends on your eating habits, it depends on what clothes you're wearing, whether you're wearing tight clothes or whether you're wearing loose clothes. It depends on the environmental factors. So the normal vaginal smell varies with person to person. Tampons are basically, you can think of them in the more raw sense, a folded up sanitary napkin that goes inside your body and it stays there, and it has a string at the end so that you can just pull it out. In your mind, when you think about it, it feels very uncomfortable, because it did for me as well. But I recently switched to using tampons, and I don't think if you remember, but I've mentioned before that I use Carmesi products. They are 100% organic. These tampons are also 100% organic. The outer layer, the absorbent layer, all of these are 100% cotton, organic. They're very eco-friendly since they're biodegradable, FDA approved and dermatologically tested. You have nothing to worry about. There's no dioxins, no chlorine, no pesticides, nothing is being used, and these are super affordable as well. Like I got 16 tampons for $240, I think. This is how small it is, and this goes in your vagina, and there's this string. My nails are actually very small now. For a while I got acrylic nails and it was so easy to rip things off, and now it's very difficult for me to get used to this. So this is the string. That hangs down, and this goes in your vagina, and this will last you I think easily 4 to 5 hours, and super gentle and soft and soothing. If you're actually going to switch over to tampons and try the Carmesi tampons, you can also get them at a cheaper rate. If you actually go right now, you can also use a code Mansi YT20 and you will get 20% off as well. You can go on Amazon as well. The next question that everyone wonders about, and I'm not just talking about girls now, everyone including guys talk about, or just have this sort of a query about what is PMS, and it's very commonly also addressed in memes and jokes about menstrual cycles. So basically PMS involves a variety of spectrum of different symptoms which might be related to your emotions, your behavior, your even biologically your body experiences a lot of changes during menstruation. You might experience abdominal bloating, you might experience abdominal pain, there might be sore breasts, there might be headaches, there might be mood swings. So mood swings is the factor that is usually considered as PMS, which is mostly what we have talked about. Unless it's affecting your daily life, this is something which is very natural for any woman to experience, because your hormones, they take a nosedive every month. Estrogen and progesterone, these two hormones which govern the whole menstrual cycle, they are going to have a toll on your body. PMS is very, very real. I have also experienced it from time to time. It does happen each month when you just feel a lot of emotional instability, really, and it's very natural for women to feel like this. And I don't think the sort of attention that PMS is given in a negative sense really helps us to be considering it a healthy experience. So I know it's not healthy, but still it has to be normalized. It has to be seen as a biological phenomena that it is, which it is not. So let's work on that.